Ethan, how's the mood in the camp? Just days to go now until that cup semi-final.
Yeah, good mood. We're confident. We know it'll be a tough game, but we're prepped and eager. Can't wait to get going. Yeah.
You are, I suppose, the surprise package of the four sides left in the semi-finals. What do you put the cup run this year down to?
I'd say we hit form at the right time. Took us a while to get going, but once we did, then we were very, very good, and we've lots of good players. So once that kind of form came in and we clicked, it was always going to happen that we were going to have a good run, and we've been doing well. So just a good run of form came at the right time for us.
Obviously, the next obstacle you want to get past and get here and play in a cup final at the Aviva Stadium. I'm sure when the draw for semi-finals were made, you were relieved to avoid one of the big guns, in particular in Bows and Derry. But what are you expecting from Drogheda?
Yeah, look, we were whoever we drew, we knew it was going to be a tough task, regardless. The only reason we would have liked to avoid Bohemians and Shettlers when they were potentially going to be in it was because we've loaned players from them, so we wanted them to be involved. So Drogheda will be tough. They're very good attacking players and very good players all over the park, to be honest, and a good manager. So, and the ground itself it'll be buzzing on Sunday. It'll be a fierce environment to play in. But that's what we expect, and we'll be ready for it.
Just how important are the next couple of weeks for Wexford? Of course, you're trying to win promotion as well. You're trying to get to a cup final. It just gets a sense that football in Wexford is definitely on the up.
Yeah, absolutely. Business end of the season, so lots to play for. Playoffs, like you said, we haven't solidified that yet, but we have a few games to go, and I'm sure we can do it if we keep the form up. Yeah, in Wexford, there's a positive outlook, to be fair, with the new stadium and us being in the running for the playoffs and a cup semi-final and potentially a final if we can win. So good things on the horizon, hopefully.
You mentioned the cup final there. I know it's only the semi-final this week, but what would it mean for the people of Wexford if you were to win some silverware, and if you were the last team standing here? I know there's an awful lot to come between now and then, but the last team standing here at the end of the season.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot to come before that, but if that was the scenario, then it would be historic, to say the least. It's the first time Wexford have been in the semi-final, so to make the final would be amazing, and then to win it would just be crazy. So we can dream, and we know that we have a hell of a lot of football to play before that. So, but for now, it's just a dream, but it's possible.
What's it going to take to beat Drogheda on Sunday?
To beat Drogheda on Sunday, we'll probably need about 8 or 9s out of 10, and we'll probably need Drogheda to have an off day because we know what threats they pose. So it'll be difficult. We're the underdogs. They're the Premier Division side, so it'll be huge. But football's a funny game, and strange things can happen. So we'll go there fully confident. But we know it's going to be a task.
You mentioned there, obviously, it will be a special occasion. The people of Wexford will add to that. I'm sure you're expecting big numbers to make the trip.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're the only First Division team left in it, and I don't think we'll have a huge crowd up here that's going to fill the Aviva. I don't think it's ever been filled for the FAI Cup Final, but the numbers have been growing over the last few years for the final. If we make the final, then I'm sure they'll come in their numbers, absolutely. And sorry, something just fell behind you.
Just on the numbers in Drogheda, I suppose, big numbers in Drogheda as well this weekend of Wexford fans.
Yeah, no, I've spoke to a few people, and the boys will be travelling up in their numbers, and the fans that we've had consistently out throughout the year, they've been great for us, creating an atmosphere out in Ferry Carrig, and we hope they come and bring the noise again for Sunday, because we know Drogheda will have the place sold out, and it'll be an amazing atmosphere on their end.
So what's more important, promotion or trying to get to the cup final, or is it both?
I was just asked a similar question. I think going into the year, our initial aim was playoffs, so you'll have to stick with that. If we get through the semi-final, then I'm sure a final will, winning the final will probably trump that, but both, obviously, ideally. To pick one, I'm not sure.
So best luck this weekend. Thanks, Amin.
Cheers, thank you very much.